G'day. The purpose of this video is to show the viewer the correct manner in which to set up the 6mm guillotine at Wodonga TAFE. So when you first walk up to the machine, the first thing you need to do is you need to set the blade clearance. And it's done using this adjuster. At the moment it's set on 1.2. We're going to cut some 5mm, so we lift up that and we rotate it around to 5. That's where it should be for 5mm. The next thing I'm going to do is walk around to the front of the machine. I'm going to make sure that the deck is clear, and I'm going to go around and check the gate is locked. So I'm just going to check the deck, make sure that that's clear, there's nothing on there, that's the way it should be. I'll walk around to this side and make sure the key is in the machine and in the on position, and then we'll come back around here. So this machine has several safety features that we'll talk about as we get to them. The first one is this guard. When the guard is down, the machine will operate. When you lift up that guard, the machine will not operate. I want to draw your attention to these rams, hydraulic rams here. There is a series of them running right along the blade, and what they're designed to do is to hold the material down whilst it's being cut. If you have your finger under the material, your finger will get hurt from the pressure applied by those rams. So when we're cutting, we make sure the material is under at least one of those rams to hold it down. I'll put that down. To make a cut, we need to turn the machine on using the big green button. We're lucky at Wodonga TAFE, we have a pretty accurate backstop on this machine. So we can set the backstop to make our cut, or we can mark the material. We're going to set the backstop in this case. At the moment it is the machine is set on 100. So if I turn that button on, it'll come into 100. It was obviously well past that. I want to cut 50mm cut. So first thing I need to do is turn off that, or hit the stop button so that green light comes off. I'm going to clear the value here by hitting the clear button. I'm going to put in the new value, which is 50, hit the enter key and turn it on. There is a value light which can be adjusted. We can move that light for different settings using the forward button here. It's important to make sure that that light is underneath the backstop value before you make any adjustments. Okay, so the backstop set, we've got the blade clearance set, we're ready to cut. I have some 5mm black form. I'm just going to use the side guide here. The guide's good, it keeps the material at 90 degrees to the blade. I'm going to turn the machine on by hitting the start button. You have to wait for that second click before the machine will do anything. All right, we've heard that. I can push my material under the blade. I'll just lift the guard up so you can see. I've pushed my material, it's hard up against there, it's under a ram, it's up against the backstop. I'm now going to use the foot pedal to make a cut, so simply put your foot in there and make the cut. But before you do, just make sure that there's no one with their fingers in awkward places. So I'm going to make the cut. We've got another safety device here, an emergency stop. If we press that button down, the machine will stop. Okay, and if we look at our control screen, we have an error 00 up there. That's telling you that one of the emergency protection devices has been activated. To get rid of that, in this case, we'd come back down to the emergency stop and I would twist it, press the green button, and we come back up and the machine is ready to go. We'll go around and have a look at the other emergency or safety device. The back of a guillotine is a very dangerous place to be, so we have a safety gate on our machine. To gain access to the back of the machine, you have to first turn that key to the off position, take it out of the machine, place it into the lock on the gate, turn it, and we can gain access to the machine. That's that piece of material I cut earlier. If we go back around and have a look at our controller again, you'll see that it's got an error code up there again. I'll go and close the gate. Put the key back in and turn it on, and you'll notice that that error code has gone. The machine is ready to use again, and that's how we set up and use our guillotine at Wodonga TAFE.